the two of us, or the three of us. And so, David, can you read the title and the next couple of lines?
Okay. Technology. Today we will talk about what kinds of technology we use most often. What technology will be like in the future. How technology affects and will affect the future.
Nice, good reading. And David, can you ask Javier the first question?
Yeah, Javier, what type of technology do you use most often in your daily life?
With the computer and with the internet.
Okay, nice. And it looks like somebody's in two classes, or at least it sounds like somebody's in two classes. Irving, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm doing well. Um, Irving, yeah, so perfect. Can you answer this first question as well? So what type of technology do you use most often in your daily life?
Cell phones, TV, um, car.
Okay, nice. Those are all good ones. What about you, David?
Okay. Um, yeah. I use very often my cell phone, my laptop, uh, yeah, and internet.
Okay, nice. Your cell phone, laptop, the internet. Those are good. Um, okay, and let's have Javier. Can you ask Irving the next question?
Irving, if you could invent a new technology or gadget, what could you create?
Mm, I will, I will like create technology that let me be on internet with my mind.
Okay, let me be on the internet with my mind. That would be interesting. That'd be kind of scary almost. Probably, it's probably close to Google
Yeah,
Glass.
yeah. If someone asks me something, I could research on internet and ask very
Yeah,
well and exactly.
yeah, yeah. You'd be pretty productive, I'm sure. Okay, good. And so, Irving, can you ask David the same question?
David, if you could invent a new technology or gate, what would you
Gadget.
create? Gadget. What would you create?
Okay. Um I think almost everything is invented, but could be, for example, I would like to play. No, um, I would like to talk with people using my watch.
Mm, okay, nice. But that wouldn't be too difficult to manage. I'm sure someday have phone watches. Okay, David, can you ask Javier the same question?
Javier, if you could invent a new technology or gadget, what would you create?
I would like to create the future machine,
Like to create, I think, a time machine.
time
So,
machine.
yeah, nice. That's a good one. A time machine. I think a teleporter is what I would choose. I'd try to make a teleporter. Um, okay, and what would you do with your time machine, Javier?
Because I was to travel to the past
Okay, so you want to travel to the past. Perfect, that's good. Okay, and Javier, can you ask Irving the last question?
Okay, Irving, how do you think technology will change in the future?
Mm, I think the technology mm, become more small and
Smaller.
integrate smaller. Yeah, will become smaller and could be integrate in our body.
Okay,
It's
and
cool.
more integrated in. Okay, nice. And do you think that that type of small integrated technology will be available to everybody or just certain people?
Uh, in the in the beginning, it's going to be expensive, like everything, but then I think all the people going to have
Okay,
that one.
yeah, for sure. And Irving, can you ask David the same question?
David, how do you think technology will change in the future?
Yeah. Um, the technology will change deeply the life of the people because the people will connect um, 24/7 hours in the day, like be connect all the time because technology will invent gadgets and you are going to use more gadgets.
Okay, going to use more gadgets. Good. When we say 24/7, we wouldn't say 24/7 hours. You could say 24 days a week or 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, or you could just say 24/7. So
Okay,
24/7 is
yeah,
common
more
enough.
more easy.
Easier.
It's easier,
Yeah, so smaller,
It's
easier.
easier, right?
Yeah, so that's the comparative. But good. And then the only other small thing,
Mhm.
people's lives will deeply change people's lives. So we'd use the possessive of people.
Oh yeah,
Um,
people's life, right?
good. Um, yeah, so that sounded good. And Javier, what do you think? How do you think technology is going to change?
The technology
So we would just start with technology, not the
is
technology.
changed daily now, and I think in the future the cars driving alone, um, and maybe the people go to the Marte or some planet.
Okay, and maybe people will go to Mars or another planet. Can you read those in the future? Um, I think that in the future, cars. What did you try to say here? Cars driving along?
Oye, esa gadget, ¿no? The only
Oh.
when instruction and will go some place.
Okay, so cars will drive alone, or yeah, I think there'll be like smart cars, so cars that don't need drivers. Can you read those sentences one more time, Javier?
Technology is changing daily now. I think that in the future the cars will drive alone and maybe the people will go to the Mars or another planet.
Good. And we'd actually remove these articles. So we'd say cars. So in the future, cars will drive alone, and maybe people will go to Mars or another planet. So sorry, just the other article thing, but that was good. Awesome. And let's go on to the next page. And let's have David. Can you read the first four words, David?
Culture, vocabulary, technology, savvy, innovation, advance, breakthrough,
Good. Can you repeat technologically?
technologically,
Technologically.
technologically,
Good. And Irving, can you read the next four words?
IT, information technology, start of the art, gadget, appliance,
Yeah. Can you repeat gadget
gadget,
and then appliance?
appliance.
Nice. Really good job. Does anybody have any questions about any of these words? Any questions?
What is
The
uh, the technology savvy?
Technologically. Can you repeat technologically savvy?
Technologically?
Yeah, technologically. One more time, technologically.
Technologically.
Good. And so what does this mean? Does anybody know what this means? Technologically savvy.
no,
No,
I
Okay.
don't know.
So when we say savvy, it's like educated or intelligent or capable. So if you're technologically savvy, you're able to use technology well. Or you could be educated about technology. Does that make sense?
Mm.
Technologically savvy. Any other questions about any of these words?
mm,
Okay. So can each of you choose one word, and can you write a sentence using that word in the chat box?
Wherever. What is the meaning of appliance? Mm. Mm, what happened?
Hi guys.
Hi, teacher.
Sorry, I'm not sure why. I think my computer needs to be cleaned or something. It keeps freezing, and so I get booted off. Um,
You
but
need
yeah,
you need to get new technology.
yeah. Clearly, I need to get new technology. That's what I get for getting a. I don't know. It's been working for a while. I don't know what's wrong with it right now. Um, okay, hold on while I get everything back up. Um, and so, yeah, Irving, what did you do today?
Uh, I went to work almost whole day and then went to English class.
Okay, nice. So you went to work all day, and then you took an English class.
Yeah,
And how was your English class? What did you learn about?
not too much. You just start it's the second class and it's for introduce my partner. So I choose a partner, so I had to introduce
Okay,
my partner. Yeah,
what was your partner's name?
it's it's a Persian, something like that. It's a girl from Thailand. Yeah,
Okay, from Thailand.
Thailand. Yeah,
Nice. Okay,
she
awesome.
speaks Thai. Yes, I moved to Houston 1 month ago.
Nice. How do you like Houston so far?
No, it's too hot, but it's a nice city.
Okay,
I'm
awesome.
from I'm from Mexico, and it's
And Houston's hotter.
yeah, it's hot, but the
Okay,
but it's calm. The city is calm, and the people it's nice, too friendly.
nice. That's good that it's friendly. Um, okay, perfect. And good. So let's go back to today's class. Um, do either of you have any other questions about any of these words?
Break throat.
Breakthrough. Okay, good. Good question. And Javier, do you know what breakthrough is?
No, I don't know.
Okay. And Irving, so Irving's question. So breakthrough. A breakthrough is something new in technology. Oh,
Only
what is
for
happening?
technology.
Yeah, well, sorry, no. A breakthrough doesn't have to only be technology. A breakthrough can be any big advance. Any big advance in uh, the field. So that's a breakthrough, any big advance. So if you have a breakthrough in science, maybe would be like the discovery of DNA would have been a big breakthrough.
Mm,
So it's any big step forward that leaves things behind.
advance of field.
Um, yeah. So breakthrough. It's like think of it as like breaking through a wall, um, where the wall is a new sort of era in science or technology or knowledge or writing or anything, any field. Does that make sense? Okay. And I can hear myself in one of your microphones. So maybe if you mute yourself, although it sounds a little bit better now. Okay, perfect. Any other questions here? Any other questions?
Start of the art.
State of the art?
They
Okay. Yeah. And so do either of you know, actually, so Javier, do you know what state of the art is? And your microphone is off. So Javier, state of the art.
Yes, it is like the maybe the mm, new pyramids. No,
Yeah, like the newest thing, the newest
new
technology.
new books about the new technology.
Okay, so it wouldn't not necessarily be a book. And sorry, Javier, I'm gonna mute you because I keep hearing myself pretty loudly, coming from your microphone. So, yeah, it would be the newest technology in really any field. So it's a state-of-the-art gadget. State-of-the-art gadget is new and sophisticated.
okay.
Um, okay, any other questions? Okay, so if there are no other questions, let's go ahead and go to this next page. And let's have Irving. Can you read the first sentence?
Sometimes simpler forms of technology are more effective than mm, sometimes digital native.
Not
Uh,
quite. So think of it, it's the opposite of a simpler form of technology. So which of these works the best? So simpler technology works better than these other solutions.
What doesn't include age?
What does what mean?
Coding.
Cutting edge. Yeah, cutting edge is like very new. So cutting edge is a synonym for state of the art.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So do you think that one works there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. Cutting edge. Can you read the whole system? Or can you read the whole sentence?
Sometimes simple simple form of technology are more efficient than cutting-edge solutions that can be
Good.
less reliable.
Good. Nice job. And Javier, can you try number 2?
One difficulty for consumers is that if they invest in new technology, it may quickly become outdated or obsolete.
Yeah, outdated.
Outdated.
Close. Outdated.
Outdated. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, outdated. Outdated. Good. And Irving, can you try the next one?
The digital native generation has a considerable advantage. People from an older generation who sometimes find it difficult to adapt to new
Good. Sorry.
technologies.
And it was the mistake of that preposition over people from an older generation. Good pronunciation, Irving. Really nice work. Javier, can you try the number 4?
Not everyone, however, is equally enthusiastic about these advances, and some technophobes
Yeah, technophobes.
even refuse to own a mobile phone.
Good. Can you repeat one more time? Technophobe?
Technophobes,
Yeah, technophobes.
technophobes,
Good. Nice job.
technophobes, technophobes,
Oh, sorry. Let's get that. Technophobes.
technophobes.
Yeah, good job. And Irving, can you try the next one?
One example of how new technology can harm more traditional industries is the negative impact e-books are having on old-fashioned fashion publishing.
Good. Ebooks are having on old-fashioned publishing. Can you repeat publishing?
Publishing.
Close. It's not poo. It's pa. Publishing.
Publishing.
Good. That
Publishing.
sounded great. Okay, and Javier, can you try the last one?
This can be seen by how in just 20 years most people expect to have an internet connection and, and are disappointed if it is not broadband.
Good. Really nice job. Okay. And do either of you have any questions here? Okay. So no questions. Let's read this quotation. And Irving, can you read it?
With the jobs that the robots will leave for humans will be those that require thought and knowledge. In other words, only the best educated humans will compete with machines. An education system in the US and much of the rest of the world are still sitting students in the rows and columns, teaching them to keep quiet and memorize what is told to them, preparing them for life in a 20th century factory.
Nice. Really good. Can you repeat thought? Thought?
Thought,
Thought.
thought,
Yeah, so just thought. Thought.
thought.
Yeah, so we don't pronounce the GH. It's silent. And really, there's no U either, so it's just thought. Can you repeat thought?
Thought.
Good, thought. That sounded better. And just columns. Can you repeat columns?
Columns.
Nice. Good work. Okay, and Javier, what do you think this is trying to say? What's the quotation trying to say, Javier? And Javier, your microphone is on. Yeah.
Yeah. Then this is true. In the future, the robots will do more or minus. How do I say? Minus heart of work of the human.
Okay. So robots will do more what?
Will do minus heart.
Okay, we'll do easier.
Easier. Yes, easier the work of the human.
Okay, we'll do easier human jobs. Can you read that sentence one more time?
This is true. In the future, the robots will do easier human jobs.
Good. Maybe we even say in the future, robots will do easier. Maybe we could add the there. We'll do the easier human jobs. Good. Okay. And what do you think, Irving? Do you agree or do you disagree?
Mm, I don't know. Yeah, because we are too much people, and if the robots do all the easy works, there are no work for a lot of people.
Yeah. So if robots do all the easier jobs, there won't be any work for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do all the easier jobs, there won't be a lot of work for a lot of people. And so, yeah, what do you think will happen in that case, Irving? What do you think will
So
happen?
the robots is using for the dangerous things for human. For example, when you need to cut a cable for a bomb, it's it's better if a robot do that.
Okay.
Or when you need to use a toxic chemics,
Okay, when you're using toxic chemicals.
toxic chemicals.
Yeah. Okay, or when you're disengaging or disarming a bomb. Yeah, those are definitely great situations where you'd use or where robots could be used. Okay, perfect. And I think that's great. Let's go on to the next page and let's talk about these a little bit. Irving, can you ask Javier the first question?
Do you think technology will eliminate blue collar jobs?
Yeah, and Javier, what do you think?
Yes, I think that the technology replaced some some works that the people don't have do.
Okay, good. Can you read that sentence one more time? with the corrections?
I think that technology will replace some jobs that people don't need to do.
Okay, good. So, like, can you give me an example?
Um, Something processed, automatization process.
Okay, so
Automatization, like the computer
okay, so maybe like with computers. Okay.
just today needs about 10, 10 people to do some work, and in the future only one people will need.
Only one person.
Only one person. Yeah.
Okay. So right now, jobs that take 10 people will only need one person. I think that's good. Okay. And Javier, can you ask Irving the next question?
How else will technology shape the job market in the future?
Mm, I know the meaning of shape, but in this question I don't understand.
It's like change or effect.
Okay. Mm, the techno- I think it's gonna be the same with the technology, just only for have better things, but the jobs it's gonna be the same because after it was better if the things if the robots do the things, but now we have the technology and it's better if the human do the things. For example, the better motors are made with for human. For the Ferrari motors are made for human, and the motors that normal cars are made with a machine with a process and ensemble.
Okay.
So
Okay. Did you have anything else to add?
no,
Okay. Yeah. So maybe humans still do things better than machines in a lot of cases, like in Ferrari motors. I think that's good. That's a really good point. Um, okay. Perfect. Um, yeah. All right. Nice. And do either of you have any questions on this page? Okay. Let's go to the next page. And let's have Irving. Can you read this paragraph and ask Javier the next question?
okay. Science fiction writers like Jules Verne have always written about incredible scientific advance, like submarines and space travel years before such things were thought, thought possible.
And can you ask the question, Irving?
When when you were a child, what science fiction technologies did you think you would see by 2014.
The computers, the PCs, when I was a child, mm, I don't, I didn't see computer.
Okay, I maybe couldn't imagine or had never seen.
Yes, now the computer are 7 inch, and
Okay,
in the past the PCs are machines bigger.
yeah. So in the past, computers were much larger. Okay. Um, but what about the question? So, what technology did you think you'd see, Javier? So, what technology did you think that you would see by 2014? And sorry, you're muted again.
I did science fiction. Mm, people flying.
Okay. Can you answer in a complete sentence?
I mm, I I thought that the people can fly in this year
Okay. I thought people would be able to.
to fly.
Can you read the whole sentence one more time?
I thought that the people would be able to fly.
Good. So we would remove the. So there's no the here. I thought that people would be able to fly. But good. Really nice job. Irving, what about you? What did you think? What science fiction technologies did you think you would see?
Um, mm, I don't know. Maybe I thought that fly cars or electric cars without use of oil.
Nice. Okay. That's definitely a reasonable advance. So even electric cars that didn't use oil. Nice. Okay. Good job, Irving. Um, okay. And Javier, can you ask Irving the second question?
Okay, Irving, do you think that science fiction's writer influenced the advances in technology? Why or why not?
Mm, mm, I don't think so because science, the people science always in, in- invent things about discovers that they do. No, it's it's not about I want to do something, so I'm going to invent that. It's most of the cases for just something that happened. We don't we don't they don't realize that it's going to be.
Okay, so most of the time it's something that happens that they don't realize or plan. For sure. Okay. Javier, what do you think?
I think that 50-50, that the imagination all is possible, and some things some possible by the or some things was written in a book.
Okay, nice. So maybe half and half. For sure. Okay, good. And do either of you have any questions here? Any questions on this page?
No.
Okay. Let's go on to the next page then. And let's have Irving, can you play the boss? And Javier, can you play the young man?
I know what I am talking about. I have 30 years in this industry.
How does that help you understand technology that is 6 months old in a youth-oriented culture?
Grrr.
Please don't hit me with your modem.
Nice. Okay. That was really good. Javier, can you repeat youth-oriented culture?
Youth Youth-oriented culture.
Good. Culture.
Culture.
Cul.
Culture.
Sure.
Culture.
Good. Youth-oriented culture.
Youth-oriented culture.
Perfect. Nice job.
What is youth oriented?
Okay. So a youth-oriented culture is a culture or a society that favors or is oriented towards younger people. So youth-oriented is favoring or like favoring younger people.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, good. And any other questions here? Does anyone have any questions about this comic? Okay. So, yeah, Irving, what does comic mean? What's it mean, Irving?
Oh, substitute the old men uh, try to it's a tell to the young that he knows too much for because he is old and have a lot of experience. But the young man say says that the technology changed very quickly, so
Yeah,
they didn't need to be old to know everything.
exactly. That's perfect. And so, unfortunately, we're just out of time. So, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them. But if not, have a really good evening or night, and hopefully, I'll see you guys again soon.
No question, teacher.
No question.